I feel like I'm eating like toxic waste right now.
What's up, everyone? We're here with Sam Bijou. It's his turn for the Due North Hot Sauce Challenge. Sam's actually the last one to go, so he saw the horror of, depending on what order we release these, he saw the horror of everybody else. How you feeling, Sam?
I'm scared for my life.
Scared for your life, all right. Before we start, just to get kind of like a gauge of where you're at,
yeah.
What is the spiciest thing you have ever eaten so far? Because that's about to change.
Yep. I once ate a habanero, and like that experience was god awful, and I remember chugging eggnog because that was the only like milk-like thing I had at my house, and I don't like eggnog that much, so that's
Well,
that's that.
All I can say is good luck.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start diving into this first wing. This first wing has some Sweet Baby Ray's hot sauce on it. And while you take a bite, I have a bunch of questions for you. So for this first one, we're gonna focus on our group, focus on Due North. What's your favorite song currently to perform with the group?
We just got a new song called Greedy, and I guess we haven't really performed it yet, but I think it will be my favorite one to perform. It's a really awesome arrangement.
All right, yeah. And what is your favorite part about being in the group?
I think that my favorite part is performing and doing it for other people, because, I don't know, people come to want to be entertained and be happy, and so it's fulfilling to be able to do that, so, yeah.
Nice. We're gonna move on to the second wing. This one has the classic hot sauce. It's the name of the brand. I'm not just saying classic hot sauce. And while you are, hopefully it's not too spicy yet, right? You're fine so far.
I'm okay. I'm okay so far. Yeah.
What's your favorite non-musical hobby?
I really like sports. I don't know if I would consider it a hobby, but fantasy football is consumes a lot of my time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I do like playing video games. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite lately. Oops. But oops. Yeah, oops. But yeah, I think video games and probably fantasy football are my two favorite things to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
So something interesting about Sam is actually he's our newest member, and before he was in the group, he actually performed at one of our shows during like a little halftime thing. So yeah. What being a performer outside of just Due North, what is your most embarrassing moment as a performer?
Oh man, I can't even think of anything right now. I'm too nervous about all this. Honestly, I think that my first performance actually with you guys when I was filling in for Maddie Forrest, when we sang one of the new songs that we had, and I was singing in a different key for about a whole verse and chorus, and like we also Facebook Lived it, so I hope nobody got to see that, but that was pretty embarrassing. So also my voice cracks all the time, like it just did right there, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty consistently something that's embarrassing for me, so.
Nice. Yeah. Let's ramp up the Scovilles. We have Secret Aardvark next.
Okay, so I'm not like dying right now, but it's starting to get hot.
Starting to get spicy. So what is one thing, just one thing that you really want, but you can't afford?
I think better musical instruments.
All right. Any like specific ones?
Yeah. I had to play the baritone uke, and it was kind of obscure, but like I have like a pretty average one, and I would really love to have one that just has like all the components you need for like live shows, like a 1/4-inch cable out and all that kind of fancy stuff.
In your opinion, what's the most boring sport?
Baseball.
Baseball. And so if you could do one thing, change one thing about baseball, add something, take something away to make it more interesting, what would you do?
I think that adding some sort of like contact to the sport would really like amp it up, just because like I don't know if like it was like running on like while you're running bases, if like some people can try to like take you out or something like that. Yeah, throw some bows. You know, that would make it pretty interesting. Or fighting, you never know. There have been like some pretty decent fights in baseball, but they usually get broken up because, I mean, they just don't.
It's not allowed.
Like in hockey, you don't, which is like they kind of just let you play it out. So I think that'd be pretty. I think that could. I don't know. That might be kind of too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next wing. This next one is we call our Los Calientes.
Okay.
It's not ours. We bought it. So what is your best personal example for you of fake it till you make it?
My entire college career.
So Sam is still in college.
Yeah, I'm still in college. I think I shouldn't say that, but I think that throughout like school, I've always just tried to like. I may not have studied as much as I should have, and so a lot of times I just I'm just going with what I know, and hopefully I can do good in my class. And I'm about to graduate, so obviously I've been able to fake it till now.
Yeah. You have yet to make it, but
yeah, that's true.
How's the spiciness doing so far?
I'm still doing okay.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely spicy, but I'm not like. I'll be okay.
It's spicy. It's just not spicy.
Yeah, exactly.
What is your favorite TV show? And tell me why it's your favorite TV show.
It has to be Game of Thrones. I just recently watched it. I tried to avoid it for a while because I was like, I'm not going to be like everybody else and watch this supposedly really great show, but I just got through all of it pretty recently, and it's an incredible story, and I'm so stoked for the next
Would it
season.
change? Would your answer change if the last season was just the worst stuff you've ever seen on television?
No.
You think it would still?
I think the way that it's left me like hanging at end of episodes or even during episodes where I've literally just been speechless, I would definitely trump the last season. Not very good. So
our next wing is Kalohi Kid. I think it's Hawaiian. It's Hawaiian. So kind of going back to you as a performer, because that's a lot of your life. Getting there, getting a little spicy. What's one song that you would love to eventually perform with Due North?
Oh man, I'm fine. The more I try to talk. All right, so I've written original music before, and I really want to write an original for Due North, and I've actually started something, but I'm really looking forward to finishing that eventually and being able to perform that, because I don't know, there's something different about performing original music, so
all right,
I'm excited for that.
Nice. And what is your favorite memory? This could be with Due North or outside of Due North or anything. Your favorite memory as a performer?
It would definitely be with I think it was when I went on a trip to Europe with the Singing Statesman from Eau Claire. That we got to perform in some really awesome spaces, and I got to sing in the trio for the Ave Maria Franz Bibel, so that was like an incredible experience. I got to do that a few times there, so that was really awesome. Yeah.
Our next one is the black garlic sauce. This is Barry's personal favorite. I like the mental preparation you took to like stare down your enemy. All right, so this is a question you now have the opportunity to make the rest of the members sound a little cooler.
Okay.
I would like you to give us all new middle names that make our names sound cooler. Yourself included.
Myself included?
Yep, you give yourself a new middle name that makes you sound even cooler than you already are.
Yeah, well, for my middle name, I actually have a little something that I do, and maybe the people that I've tricked already are watching, or will watch this, but my middle name is Daryl, but I have been telling people that my middle name is actually Darrell, and so I've been saying my name is Samuel Darrell Bajou, but it's actually Samuel Daryl Bajou, which is far more likely. And
secret's out.
Yeah, the secret's out, man. And I guess I'm not really changing it, but I would just continue telling people that my name is Darrell just because I think it's funny. For Matt, we'll go Matthew Matt Laudenbach, just to re-emphasize your name.
That makes me sound cooler?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just because like it's something different, and you can be like, hey, I have the same two names right in a row. For Kanan, we'll go Kanan Will Smith Harris, just because I know that Kanan really likes Will Smith.
So, one word?
Yeah, it's all, yes, exactly. So Kanan Will, man, I'm like sweating right now. It's terrible. It's really hard to think and also not think about the fact that my mouth is burning. Oh god. Oh god, I just like swallowed some. For Alyssa, I don't know why, but every time I breathe in, I can't think about it anymore. Can we just move on from this question?
Our next one, I want you to describe what you were like in high school.
I was really into sports, but I was also in show choir, and so I was seen. I don't know. I was kind of like in both crowds, and so I wasn't really the cool kid, but I was also got made fun of a lot, which kind of, I guess, kind of sad because I was a boy in choir, but I don't know. I was kind of, I think, viewed the same way as I am now, as kind of just being loopy or weird or whatever, and just like absent-minded all the time, and I don't know.
So here's the one that
ready,
people say is the worst one. We have Da Bomb. Sam's wing is liberally coated in the sauce.
I'm actually scared right
This
now.
one hits your brain. This will make your brain.
It goes directly to your brain.
Goofy. Yeah.
Alright.
And before you are in an immense amount of pain, how would you go about convincing somebody to do something that they don't want to do? So I'm sure there's something you've had to do before. Like, what's your game plan?
Oh God. I literally eat. I feel like I'm eating like toxic waste right now.
There is like a radioactive symbol on the bottom.
What was the question?
How would you go about convincing somebody to do something that they don't want to do?
This hurts. I would bribe them with money.
Or with money? Alright. Would you try to
Because I think that money. Oh God. I think I'm dying right now. I mean, because money's super important, and I think that at a certain point I could give it so with money.
Alright. And the second question I have for you on this week is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how lucky do you think you are, and why do you think you're that lucky? 10 being the luckiest.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't do this. I'm lucky. I think. Okay, I can't even talk.
Careful, you're right. You're right.
Oh. I'm okay. Oh God. Okay, so I think on a scale of 1 to 10, just like in life in general.
Yeah. And I want to know if your answer changed, that you just rubbed your eye and you didn't get a spicy eye.
Oh yeah, it definitely changed. I think it went from a 7 to an 8 because I might have died if I actually touched my face with that. I think I'm lucky though, just because I grew up in a relatively wealthy family, and I grew up in an amazing neighborhood and had a lot of good friends, and I've had a lot of support just like growing up. And oh my God, I don't know, why would anyone ever want to eat this? This is.
Ready for the next one?
I mean, I guess.
Alright, so the next one we have Zombie Apocalypse.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm shaking.
If you had to get up and give a 30-minute presentation on any topic right now in front of like an audience, what would the presentation be about?
This.
Eating wings.
And why you should never do it.
Alright, if you could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you choose to give yourself the best chance at winning the gold medal?
I think I would turn playing video games into an Olympic sport, because I think that I don't play video games a lot, but when I do, I think I can get pretty good at it. So I think definitely my best bet.
Is there like any game right now that you would be pretty
I play
confident?
Fortnite a lot, and so I would choose Fortnite, even though I know there are a lot of people who are much better than I am right now.
Let's move on to the next one. This next one, Ex Horesco. You can
Oh
do
my
it.
God,
I believe in you. All right, I want to ask
these
what
are disgusting. These are.
like you don't like the taste.
What tastes good about something like this?
I think the ones like down here taste pretty good.
Yeah, everything from here out.
That's
not
because your
good.
taste buds are been chemically burned off.
My nose is running so much right now.
So you watch a lot of sports.
Yeah.
You mentioned before that sports are a big, like non-musical hobby of yours. So what televised sport do you think you would be able to jump in and play tomorrow the longest without people realizing that you're not an actual athlete?
Definitely hockey.
Hockey? Do
Yeah.
you think you'd be able to go out there?
I played hockey for 10 years, so I quit in high school, but and I still kind of play. I still played here and there. Honestly, I'm not saying I would have gone pro, but I think that if I actually would have kept going,
you would.
I could have at least played college.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be the best bet of school not really knowing.
All right.
Yeah.
And before we move on to our final wing,
I'm not excited.
what is the most impressive thing you know how to do?
Over the past couple of years, I've worked, or the job that I work at the university. Whoa, that was weird. Not sure what that was. My body telling me not to eat this anymore. But I learned how to run live audio for shows, and I think that I really enjoy it. And I also think that it's you have to know a lot to be relatively decent at it, and so I think that might be the most impressive thing.
We're here. We're at the end. You're on the finish line.
Thank God.
And
I just need to do this.
In the spirit of Hot Ones, a tiny little dab of the last dab. Trying to put a giant glob.
Yeah, I know.
Like Barry.
Come on. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for this.
You can do it.
Oh God.
Alright, so you are done. You made it. You finished it. It all gets better from here.
Oh yeah.
In a minute it'll get better.
A minute? Is that how long to wait?
So, my final question for you before we let you go is, what is something in 2019 that you're looking forward to with Due North?
I'm really looking forward to gigging more. It's a lot. The performing aspect is what we work for, and also just getting to know a lot of people and hopefully getting a bigger following and just being able to spread happiness through music and inspiring other people to continue music.
Well, he's done it, folks. He barely made it, but he made it.
My eyes a little burning because I touched it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Raise a glass or two.